Jesus accepts works over faith. In the Christian faith, there is a debate surrounding the importance of works compared to faith. Some argue that faith alone is enough to be saved, while others believe that works are a necessary component. In the teachings of Jesus, there is a clear emphasis on the importance of both faith and works. For example, Jesus states in the Gospel of Matthew, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father in heaven." Faith and works in Christian doctrine. Christian doctrine teaches that faith and works are interconnected. It is not an either-or situation, but a both and approach. Faith is the belief that Jesus died on the cross for our sins and was raised from the dead. It is the foundation of our salvation. For example, the Bible teaches that without faith it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11:6. However, faith without works is dead. Jesus emphasizes the importance of actions to back up our faith. He states in James 2:17, "In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." This verse emphasizes the importance of putting our faith into action. For instance, Jesus himself gave us an example of faith with works when he was baptized by John the Baptist, fulfilling the prophecy of the Old Testament. The parable of the Good Samaritan, one parable that Jesus uses to illustrate the importance of works, is the parable of the Good Samaritan. In this parable, a man is robbed and left on the side of the road, half dead. Two religious leaders pass by, but they fail to help the man. Then, a Samaritan, who was looked down upon by the Jews, stops and helps the man. Jesus concludes the parable by saying, "Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of robbers?" The listener replies, "The one who showed mercy." Jesus then says, "Go and do likewise." For example, Jesus' parable of the Good Samaritan encourages us to show mercy and kindness to those in need, regardless of their race or religion. The importance of works in salvation. While faith is the foundation of our salvation, works play an essential role. Works serve as evidence of our faith and demonstrate our commitment to following Jesus. By showing compassion, loving our enemies, and doing good works, we show the world that we believe in Jesus and want to imitate his example. For instance, Jesus showed us the importance of serving others by washing his disciples' feet in John 13. The role of works in Christian growth. Works are not just required for salvation, but they also play a vital role in our spiritual growth. As we engage in good works, we grow in our faith. It helps us to become more like Jesus and develop a closer relationship with him. For example, helping out those in need is a sign of love, and it is a work that will be rewarded by God. Moreover, good works are a means of glorifying God. When we act with love, kindness, and compassion, we bring honor and glory to his name. It is through our actions that we spread the message of the gospel and bring hope and joy to others. For example, an act of kindness to someone in need can be a small reminder of God's kindness and grace, and a testimony of the hope and joy of the gospel. Conclusion. Jesus accepts works over faith because both are essential components of the Christian life. Faith is our initial response to God, but it is through actions that we demonstrate our commitment to him. Works are a way of showing our faith in action and bringing glory to his name. It is not an either-or situation, but a both-and approach. By combining faith and works, we live a life that honors Jesus and reflects his love to the world. For example, when Jesus healed a leper, his faith in Jesus' power to heal was apparent, but it was his work of begging Jesus to heal him that truly showed his faith in action.